Last week we finally finished my original pop-punk influenced Far Too Young to commemorate my friend Dan passing away 3 years ago, unfortunately. But now we are finally on to our next project, and I want to do something a little bit different today. I've been using the Boss Katana Artist Series amplifier for a couple years now. Now here's what I want to do a little bit differently this time. I have an orange Crush Pro 60 amplifier that I haven't used yet, and I want to utilize it for the next upload that we're going to be doing. I'm not 100% what it's going to be. I might just drop it and not tell anybody. Whatever it is, we're gonna have a lot of fun. I'll take you through the journey as well. I have a Shure SM57 right over here to my left by my guitars. Let's hook up this orange Crush Pro 60 and see what it sounds like. Let's get to it. When we moved, I think that I lost my mic clip, so I gotta head over to my shop real quick, grab that mic clip for that second SM57. So I'll see you back at the studio, guys. The way I like to mic up these amps with an SM57 is going between the center of the cone and the edge of the cone, slightly on an angle at 1.5 inches away. So that's how we're gonna set it up today. Take like a phone and you can see the outer ring of the speaker. You get a good idea. Obviously where the orange is, that's the middle. Let me bring this a little bit closer. You want to put it in more because you also have to compensate when you angle it up. The edge of the speaker's right here, the middle's right here. Now let's just measure this. I like it to be 1.5 inches exactly. Just because I like an SM57 1.5 inches away from the amp doesn't mean that that's the way you guys need to do it. You guys can have your mic set up 1 inch away, 2 inches away. So now that we have everything all set up, well, almost, we still have to hook up the XLR, but now you pretty much know how I like to set up my amplifiers mic'd up going to the interface. Let's get on the Stratocaster with the Invader pickup in the bridge position, and let's rock out, see what it sounds like. After trying out the new Seymour Duncan Invaders on my Fender Stratocaster HSS, there's some things that I do want to talk about, some things that I noticed off camera and on camera. I do have the Invader pickups not only on my Stratocaster but my Blue Wolf build your own guitar, and what I noticed is when I was recording through my Boss Katana Artist Series amplifier, the Strat is a little bit beefier in tone with the Invader pickups on that guitar. I like it a little bit more on the orange because the orange is a little bit brighter, but there's a catch with the orange that I kind of noticed a little bit after I made the first part of the video. Remember how I said I like my SM57 mic'd up off axis between the center of the cone and the edge of the cone? Well, because the Stratocaster has a little bit more bottom end with the Invaders, I like the mic to be a little bit closer to the center of the cone. The further you are away from the cone, the darker it's going to sound. The closer you are to the cone, it's going to sound a lot more brighter. So that's why I said you're gonna have to experiment, play around with the mic placement based on the guitar that you're using. Now, the Blue Wolf build your own guitar, if I was to play that through my orange Crush 60 amp, I would have it closer to the edge of the cone because it comes off a little bit brighter than the Stratocaster. So like I said, it's gonna be different. Your mic placement is always gonna be different, maybe 1 inch or 2 based on the guitar and based on the pickups you're using for that guitar. So just keep that in mind. You might have to make some adjustments. That's also another reason why I like having the Boss Katana Artist Series amp and the orange amp. The orange amp is a little bit brighter and the Boss Katana amp, it's just a little bit more beefier in tone. So that's why I like my Blue Wolf guitar on my Boss Katana, because since the guitar with those Invader pickups are brighter, it kind of evens out. Just like how the Strat being beefier is complemented pretty nicely with the orange amp. I've just been really excited to put the Invaders on my Stratocaster HSS. I'm a big Tom DeLonge fan. That's how they recorded the Enema of the State album, with Tom using the Invader pickups. I still think he does use the Invaders. Oh, there's something else really cool that I wanted to show you guys. Hang on. I got the new Travis Barker and Vans collaboration shoes. I know some people are a little weird about them because They do come up a little bit scuffed up, but I like them. I think they're super cool. If you want to see more of these pictures of these Vans Travis Barker shoes, I got them up on my Instagram. So in today's studio vlog, I just wanted to show you how the Stratocaster Invader pickups sounded like with the orange amplifier, because I haven't really played on the orange all that much, so I kind of wanted to experiment with mic placement. Okay, I did get a little carried away with the bass guitar on that walking bass line. I am really trying to show you the Invader pickups, but it was just too much fun to pass up. Having said that, if you enjoyed today's studio vlog, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I do come out with videos every Friday. Also, be sure to check out Far Too Young. I have that song streaming on all platforms: Spotify, Apple Music, Pandora, iHeartRadio, and any other streaming platform that I didn't mention. We also have the music video for Far Too Young. It is the last upload, I believe. Yes, it's the last upload from last Friday. But again, we do come out with videos every Friday. I hope you guys have yourselves a great weekend. Stay rockin', stay creative. I'll see you next Friday.